What's going on, guys? Seti here. Today we are trying Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hel, a roguelike horde survivor set in the dark realms of Norse mythology. The game throws you into hell, surrounds you with endless enemies, and then lets you stack divine blessings from Viking gods until your build starts looking like a mythological OSHA violation. You fight through hostile worlds, chase upgrades, face massive bosses, and try to become powerful enough that the underworld regrets putting you on the schedule. So with that, let's jump into it. I think we're going to start with the Berserker. So he's got Rage, Hot Blood, and Survivor. So that's going to be extra health regeneration, damage, attack speed, and more health regeneration. So we will go with that. We don't have any other weapons. So we're going to start with the Crippling Axe, which has a toss. Hurl 8 axes in multiple directions, damaging enemies and piercing through their defenses. And we will go ahead and kick it off in Niflheim. We're going to start with the one difficulty available to us and see how it goes. Okay. This is... Alright, it is an auto-battler, or not an auto-battler, but it automatically does the attack, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, choose skill type. We have Freya, the goddess of beauty and war, Queen of the Valkyries, or Thor, god of lightning, thunder, and strength. I think we're going to go with the god of Thor. We have the might of Mjolnir, or Mejngjord, increase god skill damage, 12% damage, lightning strike 1, lightning strikes in 4 fixed directions, 17 damage for a quarter second cooldown, or static charge, chain lightning upon being hit. I don't want to be taking damage, so we're just going to go with the very first one, and then we can choose an objective here. Mushroom, easy. Strangely powerful mushrooms have sprouted in this area. Investigate and collect them. We get 3 gold if we collect 8. So I think we will go ahead and just keep on moving on. All right, I'm going to keep going down Thor. We have an auto-casting ball of lightning, or the lightning nova, as well as goat feast. Okay, a circular wave of lightning damage. Damage is 100, 10-meter radius, 7% chance the trigger is dashing. Or we have random traveling ball of lightning. This is an auto cast, and it's a 2.25 second cooldown, or increasing our health. I think we're gonna go with the auto casting ball of lightning. And then, are these the mushrooms we need? No, not the mushroom. No, those are the mushrooms. Okay. Well, I'm already taking damage. I guess I need to watch a little bit more than I was anticipating to avoid the damage. All right, we do have some gold here. We want to get the gold. And then I do want to increase my attack speed. That is for sure, because right now it's not going as fast as I'd like. I think we're going to keep going down this chain lightning on each attack, explosive nature. So 5 damage, 5 target, 15% chance triggers attack, or blows of Yarganipur. I'm totally mispronouncing that. Stun and knockback enemies with each attack. Knockback, medium, trigger, attack, 15% chance. I think we're gonna go explosive nature. And then let's get that gold. Okay. I want to keep collecting gold. I can use my dash, and we definitely want to make our way to the right side of this map and collect our mushrooms so we can get the gold. I'm sure the gold is just... I wonder if gold's meta progression or not. Okay, we can choose our skill type. Berserker, class, a bloodthirsty axe-wielding warrior. That's who we are. Or goddess of beauty. I think we might go with Freya. I guess we committed to Berserker. I wanted to see both options, but I committed to Berserker. So we've got Blood Drain, chance to regain health when landing a critical hit. I don't know what my critical hit's at. Increase attack range, or higher crit chance when with attack weapon and class skill. Crit chance 15%. I think I'm going to go attack range. I do want to get crit chance eventually, but okay. I was going to say, right now it's looking like we have all the power we need to even one-shot these skeletons, but that was because he got hit by the lightning ahead of time, so dodge out the way from taking damage there. Okay, let's get both of these. And yeah, so far not too hard, and that lightning, the 4-way lightning is pretty powerful. Ooh, 3 gold, let's go. Let's go. Now, we do need to focus on getting as much XP as possible. I want to get an XP gain buff if I can. Maybe that is the Freya upgrade, but we shall see. Let's see what Freya's got. Okay, Divine Weave, autocast, a wave of divine energy, autocasting golden discs, sharp oscillating discs, 23 damage, 1 disc, 4-second cooldown, double cast. I think we're gonna go. Let's go golden discs. Yeah, just effectively kind of try and create as many weapons or ways to dish out damage as possible. And I think we're doing just fine. We do kind of want to stay somewhat close to the enemies we're knocking down so that we can get their XP and their gold. It seems like we've got a decent collection radius. Like if we actually hit them with the melee, we pretty much are guaranteed to collect it. But we are knocking some enemies down from afar with the lightning casting. All right, let's go down Freya again. Let's get a second disc. I think that's, yeah, stun enemies. I don't want to work on stun. I want to get more AoE type attacks going because that'll make it easier for us to avoid taking damage. And then we've got a golden eagle here. And look at that, we got some food. I'm sure food is for health. That looks like it's going to stay on the board, so don't need to worry there. I wonder, I guess the skeletons might be just like the zone. Okay. Choose an objective. Graves of the Chieftains. Mighty Chieftain of the Old Lay, restless in their barrows. Summon and vanquish them. Defeat 2 chieftains. Okay. Well, I want to get this chest first, and then we will go and take on the chieftains. I think we will absolutely have plenty of time to get the chieftains. Yeah, chest. Okay, treasure chest. What do we get? Elixir of Haste, a thick, bitter purple elixir that increases the hero's movement speed and attack speed. I do love me some attack speed. It looks like it is 70 seconds. Does it only last for 1 70-second duration? The crystal geode, a large crystal geode, cracking it open reveals experience crystal, 15% gain of current XP level, or healing herbs, a bundle of herbs that restores health when eaten. Okay, so that looks to be like a one-time use. Let's go back into Thor. Let's see. We're gonna upgrade our lightning strikes, yeah, we're gonna upgrade lightning strikes just because they are seeming to be our biggest advantage right now. And then we'll go down to this bottom left chieftain. Keep leveling up crazy. All right. Increase our health, increase our knockback, or lightning nova. Stun and knockback. Let's go stun and knockback. I don't want something that triggers on the dash. I don't really think I'm using my dash often enough to quite justify. And then we're gonna get a mini boss here. Okay. Dash out of the damage. I need more range. We'll get out of there. Did I take damage off that one? I can't tell. Dude, this guy is tanky. Get out the attack. And then we've got some ranged attacks coming our way now, like flame archers it looks. But our level ups are not coming near as often as they were before. Let's go back into the Berserker. Swirling Axe. Yeah, I think we'll take some Swirling Axes. Attack with force in a straight line. Deal damage that knocks back enemies. Yeah, we'll get another item with which to do damage. And we got a big guy here. Yeah, so the enemies are starting to get harder. We're almost halfway through. I don't know if that's going to spawn a mini boss or what. And then I don't know where to... Maybe that crystal was auto-collected. What does Q do? Okay, I guess that's like a super? Okay, this might be ill-advised. Okay. Well, we took down the big guys, and now we just have the mini boss. Oh shit, I'm taking damage there. Oh, wow, I didn't That is very surprising how I didn't take the damage there. I took some there. Let's do a AoE kind of attack. Yeah. Yeah, the chieftains are down. Nice and easy. We get some gold out of that. I should watch where I'm walking. Yes, I want the XP, but I don't want to take the damage. All right, choose a subclass. The Battle Master. In all the 9 worlds, there is nothing better than a superior weapon, increasing attack damage and speed doubled in rage. The Zealot subclass place faith in the favor of the gods above all else, even one's own strength. Cooldown, god skill. Okay, that's the god skill. That's Q. And then a Troll Scion. Within every true berserker resides a drop of ancient troll blood. Healing powers, HP regen. I think we're going to go attack. Yeah, because if we do enough damage, we're not going to have to worry about healing. So that's my logic, right? Don't have any increased XP gain as of yet. I would love if there was a magnet, but don't seem to be getting any. Maybe this chest will drop one. Who knows if I'll get a level out of it, but get the chest. Let's see what it is. A pouch of coins, a magnet, exactly what I was asking for. I think we'll get more XP from the magnet than we will the 50%, and I think that is true. Autocast oscillating disc, we can get a third one. Receive a reward of gold each time a hero levels up. Or collecting range. I think we're doing fine on collecting range. I do love some good collecting range. Like in my last run of Arms of God, I was automatically collecting every piece of experience, so it dodged through there. Took some damage on that dodge, but I think we're doing just fine. Maybe don't dodge in the direction of the big guys. I think we're doing just fine. They're not getting too close. I'm taking them down pretty fast, so autocast throwing axes, swirling axes too. We're gonna do an upgrade to swirling axes. Yes, now we have 2 axes and we have 3 gold discs. I guess it probably gets to a point where I should just commit. If I see Berserker, I can do Berserker, and if I see Thor, I do Thor, and I do Thor. Priority Thor, because the lightning is doing the most. Curse of Winter. Endure an overwhelming slowing cold. Face it and survive. Okay. I'll take it. I mean... Okay, I thought it was going to instantly trigger, but no, we got to travel to the right side of the map, and then we can get it all started. Ooh, we got some larger enemy spawns turning on, and then I'm going to assume that is health that just spawned in the top. I would love if it was a circular map in terms of, like, go to the edge on one side and then just survive and pull out onto the other side. Dodge those guys. I'm leaving a lot of XP on the table, but I am trying to make sure I survive the cold. Alright, God skill damage. I don't use that all that often. Increase critical hit. Chain lightning upon being hit. We're going to do crit damage, because... Okay, I'm going to use my god power there. Collect our gold. Okay. We're dishing out quite a bit of damage. Okay, there is a boss. It looks like the, oh gosh, is it the Dread Knight from World of Warcraft, kind of? Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong. Dread Knight, Dead Knight, who knows what that is. I don't know what this chalice is. Okay, that was just health. I didn't necessarily need to trigger that in that moment. And then I want to get the Golden Eagle. Yes, we got the Golden Eagle. We got some health out of it. I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, this one, we're going to clear this level easy. And then I wonder if we continue on. All right. God skill, traveling ball of lightning. I'm going to increase the damage on the four directional lightning is was like one of the first upgrades we got, and it has been very useful. Alright, I guess is this the boss summon? Yeah. Prepare to face the cold front. Okay. Maybe I should have farmed a little extra XP. Bone Jotun. Okay. I took way too much damage there. Dodge out the way when he has his big attack up. Yep. Dodge out the way, and then we've got another mini boss on the map doing the AoE spawns. I think we're gonna take this guy down easy. We just gotta make sure we don't waste our dodge. Oh, we crippled him. Okay, I didn't know our god power did cripple, but that's good to know. I'm sure that is like a slowing effect. And I can't tell, is this Bone Jotun, or do we have a... It must be Bone Jotun, because I don't see any of the big guys on the map, and we've pretty much killed all the ads. Alright, I'm getting a little too close for comfort right here. Dodge out of the way, make sure we don't get hit. Yeah, we're doing fine. I would like maybe a little more healing. But we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Yeah, Jotun's going down. Yes, use our god power to finish him off. Easy money. We got a soul stone. I'm gonna assume that's meta progression. New difficulty unlocked. Normal. Okay. Well, that's why it was so easy. We were on easy. Okay. Main menu. Let's see what we unlocked. Okay, upgrade your heroes in the skill shop. Skill shop. Welcome to Skill Shop. Here you enhance your powers, earn favors of the gods, empower your journey ahead. New stats, abilities alongside in-game passive and action skills can be activated by spending skill points on the icons accordingly. Skill points will be earned after the raid being converted into from gold. You can deactivate them at your whim. Your skill points will be refunded. Okay. How many skill points did we get? 10? Okay. Well, adrenaline entering rage heals a small portion of health. We'll take that. Chance to inflict bleed on attack. Raises a totem like a trap that hooks enemies in. We'll take that. Raises a powerful totem of suffering on a very short cooldown. I think we'll take that. And then I have 2. Permanent passive. Ever relentless. The berserker laughs in the face of pain. Damage reduction. We're going to do attack damage. And then deeper cuts. Again, more attack damage, and let's run it back. We didn't unlock a new axe. We will continue in Niflheim, but we will up our difficulty. 130% enemy difficulty, 15 minutes of time for objectives, and 35% resource bonus. I do see some modifiers in that top right corner, which we don't have, so I'm sure that can make the run difficult or more difficult and increase the rewards and that sort, but yeah, I don't think we have too much to worry about. Let's just make sure we got back to the weak attacks. I mean, we did get the upgrade for... Alright. Oh, dude, dang it. Autocast, force, straight line, cutting edge, spinning a weapon attack, bleed damage, 10% higher crit chance. We're gonna do bleed damage. There we go. Yeah. It's a nice, it's seemingly close range AoE. Okay, choose an objective. Braziers. Nearby braziers thrown with eldritch power. Powerful, useful for rituals. Find them and light them. Or mushrooms. We get more gold from mushrooms. Collect 20 of them. That is quite a few mushrooms. Because I'm on my way to the left, I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to get the discs. We could get Freya's sword. Or... damage, secondary damage, slow chance. Oh, I'm gonna actually get Valkyrie Descent. Seeing Valkyrie Descent come out, not as impressed with it. But yeah, you live and you learn. Attack. I love that my swirling sword attack went off right before didn't really need it. Berserker class. Blood drain, chance to heal, chance to trigger rage upon skill. Deals damage and knocks back enemies. I guess we'll take some knockback. Not that it's something that I really have to worry about. Okay, we got a new enemy. It does like a little kamikaze run. And we'll just keep on keeping on. I guess this one I'm going to try and commit to Freya more. Because I picked Freya first. Well, after the Berserker. Alright, level up. Freya, let's go get the auto-casting discs. I do love those discs. And I have a lot of XP there. And collecting all our mushrooms. Get our food. I gotta circle back, get that XP, go back into Freya, get more golden discs. I'm going golden discs first, and then if I see more Valkyries, I will go down Valkyries. But for the meantime, I want discs. Alright. Let's go Freya again. We have Auric Charm. Stun chance. I don't want stun chance. Divine energy. Yeah, we're going Valkyrie Descent since that's what we already have. And then I'm not impressed with Valkyrie Descent. I should probably have gone Thor, get the lightning again, because the lightning did quite a bit of damage last time, and I am getting impatient or greedy running into enemies prior to them being down and taking damage as a result. So yeah, that's fine. We're doing just fine. Bleed. Yeah, we have full health. We're not taking enough damage to be worried. Because we have that passive heal, I'm not too concerned if I take a damage here and there. Try and collect as much gold as possible, since that'll be our skills. I shouldn't. Hammer of Thor. Chain lightning upon being hit. Well, I am taking more hits this time around. There we go. We got more gold. The golden eagle definitely took more damage this time around. I'm gonna go grab that last mushroom. Do our god power. Still taking some hits there. Okay. Next objective. Travels of Jarls. Defeat one Jarl or portals to close the portal. We're gonna go the Jarl. Because why not? Alright, go down Freya again. Clairvoyance, experience gain. I'll take experience gain. I would love a subclass. I think I might go for the healing subclass this time, just because I'm playing a little more reckless. But, okay. Was that a Thor's hammer? Yeah, that was a Thor's hammer. Get our chest. Don't walk into Valhalla Mead. Damage. Get more XP. Go down Freya again. Golden Cure. Heal 10 HP. Collecting range. I think we're going collecting range. We got the XP, so let's make sure we collect all the XP that we're putting on the map. And then I gotta make my way over to the Jarl. I should probably dodge a little more often to get faster movement. And alright, here we go. I think Troll is healing power. Yeah, we're gonna do Troll just in case, because it is a harder difficulty. And I'm not loving my damage options. They're getting closer than I would like at this point because I have a slower attack. And I walk myself into a corner. Freya, well, Mjolnir. Let's get range, shock chance, stun, enemy knockback, crit chance, crit damage. Oh man, I think we're going Mjolnir too. Yeah, I'm taking a lot more damage this time around. And my damage is much weaker. Clearly, because I think at this rate I would have had the other guy down. Is that constant shock damage? Yeah, the Valkyries were not the move. I keep on going down Freya to try and get more discs, but not working in my favor. We'll go Thor, Lightning Nova, Goat Feast, increased health, or Knockback. Let's get another passive. Alright, Jarl, come on. Pick up the food. I'm glad I went down the healing, because clearly I'm taking way more damage with all the hits I take. I mean, it's also a harder difficulty, so what can you say? God power helped out there. Get all our gold here. Mjolnir, static charge, chain lightning upon being hit, chain lightning on attack. Yeah, we're going chain lightning on attack. Seems a little weak, but it was also the first upgrade of that nature. The Golden Eagle. I'm kind of close to Golden Eagle. Let's go to the Golden Eagle first. Yeah, Golden Eagle. We got our gold. We got some food on the map still. That's fine. I guess... Does the food disappear? I can't remember in the last round. Or Mjolnir again. Alright, well, I guess we're just doing Mjolnir every time. Get our chest. Yeah, my attack is not anywhere close to where I'd like it to be at this point. Rerolls. I'm gonna pick up rerolls. See if I can get the golden discs coming back up again. Assuming I go down Freya. If I have a non-Freya option, I will be picking the non-Freya option because it's not impressing me. Guess I should probably do more Berserker. I really don't know what to do upgrade-wise at this rate. That was kind of a waste of the few, but it kind of regenerates relatively quick, so not too worried there. Lightning, Mjolnir, devastating hit, reroll. Oh, I can banish something. What do I want to banish? I think I want to banish health. And then knockback. I'm going to reroll again. Devastating hit. Damage. Well, we'll just take a flat damage increase right now. Because, yeah, I don't know what else to do. Yeah, this build is not near as powerful as it was last time, and I haven't even seen 24% damage. Yeah, we'll take 24% damage. Can't believe I didn't use Banish. I've wasted so many upgrades trying to farm something I want, but didn't banish the right things. Okay. Survive one curse. Endure overwhelming and slowing Curse of Winter hard. I think we'll have to do medium, because I don't have the damage that I'd like to do hard. I mean, I could probably be fine, but playing it safe. I want to complete this round. Guarantee the meta progression. Alright. Old going. And of course it's right as we get a mini boss. that's doing massive amounts of range damage. I am kind of in trouble here. Yeah. Okay. Berserker class. Autocast axe throws. Assault attack straight force. Increased damage inflicted by class skills. Yeah. I think we'll just do. Don't get stuck on a rock. That would be good. I'm chasing after the golden bird. Alright, this slow is good there. Okay. Now, we need to farm XP. I had extra XP gain, so I should be getting more frequent level ups, I think. Looks like we got a big chest now. Charm of Dwarves increases damage reduction. Ida's apple juice. Juice made from the Iduna's apple, magic apple restores health and hereby mending wounds. I guess Charm of Trolls. As our damage is weak sauce. But we are kind of leveling up decently quick. Okay. Valkyrie's guidance increases class skill. Finally get the discs, of course, when I have the increase of class skill damage. Yeah, I think going down the larger variety of upgrades has not been to my favor. Yeah, I'm taking so much damage here. Okay. Let's make our way to the chest. And I mean, as long as we have the XP collection that we do, we should continue to get things. All right. Heal a small portion of health every time gold is collected. I want to banish that. Not offered in endless mode. I banish that. Reroll Valkyrie Descendant. Class damage. That's what we wanted. What is this here? Oh, that's health. I don't need that yet. Let's save that for the boss. And now we're doing okay on damage. Alright, magnet. I mean, I don't know that the magnet's going to be super helpful considering the fact that we have good collection range. But, worth a shot, right? Make sure we thread this needle. Get the big guy to... Yeah, so far I've only seen the 2 or 3 enemy types. Alright. Mjolnir. Increased god skill damage. Cannot stun, cannot move or act. Stun or knock back enemies with each attack. I guess I'll take that. I mean, it's not... My attack speed is so slow that it's not really that valuable, I'd say. Like, if somebody's getting close. Yeah, I'm very much missing the chain lightning aspects. There you go. Yeah, we're doing all right, though. I mean, yeah, we're taking a lot more damage this time around, but... Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of... I mean, obviously, because it's the Norse mythology side of things, it's God of War. I guess I'm going to take the Valkyries. Because, yeah, obviously the new God of War games are in the Norse mythology, and... Man, I love, oh gosh, what is it? Stargate? If you ever watch Stargate, it's not Norse mythology, it's more Egyptian mythology, but man, talk about such a great TV show. And I wish there were more Egyptian mythology movies, like action adventure movies, as well as, what do you say? Even Norse mythology ones too. I think it'd be great. I mean, obviously the biggest ones as of late have been just the Marvel movies with Thor. That's really all I can think of that has been a major Norse mythology type of a movie. All right. Nithstangs. Destroy 3 Nithstangs or kill 2 enemies near pylons. We're going for the gold. We're going for the gold. Make our way up to the top of the map. Okay, there's 3 of them. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to do it. We'll see. Oh, I can't use my god power in here. Oh, Nithstangs was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, Thor. Chain lightning upon being hit. Really? Golden coin. Autocast, a single golden coin. I guess I'm gonna do chain lightning because I'm taking so much damage. Oh shoot. Might have to give up on the Nithstangs. Yeah, this is going... Things are getting crazy right now. And I don't have enough AoE to survive it. Golden Discs is probably upgraded. Devastating hit. I guess, yeah, so like when we didn't re-roll early, we selected our options and kind of hamstrung our build by selecting terrible upgrades. Ooh, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. Can I get another level, please? Another level, please. Great. I don't think we're getting any more golden discs. Double cast on a single cooldown. Increased damage inflicted by class skills. We're gonna double that. Mjolnir is powerful, but it just doesn't come out often enough for it to be like of the level that I would like to justify it. Same with the Valkyries. Like, yeah, enemies are getting slowed in it. It's great, but how often are my enemies getting slowed? They're not. I don't want to get that big guy down before the boss spawns. Gold steel, increase attack damage, autocast, execute, attack speed. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Ooh, can I? No, that's not the right move. This chest. I've walked myself into a corner. 3 rerolls. Ace movement speed. All right, we'll take that. I did like the fact that that dodge pretty much got us out of the circle in one go. Need to watch our health. I'm getting cornered. Let's all thread the needle. Don't get stuck on the rock. Use the god power. Dude, where are my levels? Come on. Here we go. Gold chest. Let's take it. Soulstone. God skill upgrade. Mysterious class skill stackable. Increased class skill damage. Auric charm. Chance to stun enemies. That was such a terrible roll. Yeah, because now we're just axe wielding, axe throw. 1 second. Every second, we'll take it. I would love to get multiple axes. The god's still out, just so we don't take damage from the flying, or whatever you call them. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry all that much about the, Alright. Need to worry about that horde of enemies. Okay, another level. Let's take it. Auto cast, 0.75 second. Spinning weapon attack. Axe throw. Spinning weapon attack. What does more damage? Right now I need more damage. I'll take some hits there. Let's see, can we hit the golden eagle? Alright, come on. There we go. Take down that golden eagle. Now the big boss is going to spawn, and I'm not going to get the Nistangs. Evil Dead. Chance for enemies to cheat death to survive longer. Oh, do we have to... You survived ritual unfinished. Okay, so we didn't kill the final boss. So, because we didn't kill the final boss, we didn't... I didn't even see the boss spawn on the map. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Gold sacrifice, let's go. Well, now we are going to be incredibly powerful. Okay. Spoils of war, permanent passive. Nobody can plunder as much loot as the berserker whose insatiable greed has become infamous. Resource bonus after a successful raid. We're going to keep going down attack damage, that's for sure. I don't know that I really need to worry. Massive crippling axe damage, we'll take that. Execute 4 straight long attacks, we'll take that. Axe throw, we'll take that. Okay. And then cut through surrounding enemies with endless circling axe. Or open wounds, inflict bleed on attack. Bleed might be good, but I think we'll run with that. And then let's do a third round. Let's see if we can finish the ritual so that we can unlock the hard difficulty. Because I think that is what I missed out on last time. And that should bring this video to be about an hour. And, you know, if you've made it this far into the video, I would greatly appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because it's support like this that goes so far, way farther than you could ever imagine, to enable me to keep doing these things and keep uploading videos. All right, Berserker class. Let's see. Sacrificing totem. We're going swinging axe, because we can get good swinging axes. So yeah, if you've made it this far, I would greatly appreciate if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, because it goes so much farther than you could ever imagine. I mean, you can look down and see that I'm a small channel, so I'll get off my riff about that now. We've got ball lightning. I did like ball lightning when I had it. A storm of lightning bolts. Autocast lightning bolts. I think we might take that. Chain on each attack. Chain lightning on each attack damage. Chance. I do want... If I could get chain lightning on every single attack, that would be great. So I'm going to pretty much shoot for as many of those as possible. Collect horns or light the braziers. I think we'll light the braziers. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, because if I could get that 15% chance up to something like 50% chance, oh dude, we'd be sitting pretty. I wouldn't even have to move. All right, let's go back into Thor. Lightning autocast. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted. That was what made us super powerful in the first run. Especially towards the end when we're getting surrounded, it'll be so appreciated. And then I think I might just go Thor and Freya this time. No, I've done the Berserker already, so I need to go Thor and Mjolnir. God skill damage, circular wave of lightning, passive damage radius, trigger, level up. Lightning Nova was pretty good. And trigger, level up, chance on dash. I think we're going Mjolnir. Because I want more things out. More things come out, then I'm more likely to do the type of damage and keep guys off of me the way I'd like. Alright, Berserker. Higher crit chance. Totem of Suffering. Spinning a weapon attack. I think we'll go Cutting Edge. And if we can get Cutting Edge upgraded, we shouldn't have to worry too much. Ball of Lightning. Shoot. Circular Wave of Lightning. I'm going to banish the Lightning Nova. And then increase God skill damage. Reroll. Let's see. Lightning Strikes. We'll take that. And... oh, I need to stay in the zone. That's not a big deal to stay in this zone. Okay, keep collecting our gold. Yeah, I would have probably gotten another level up. Or, not a level up, but meta progression skill. Had I... Storm of Lightning Bolts, Mjolnir. We're just gonna... we're committing lightning all the way. I would like to get XP gain from Freya, though. And range. Gain and range would be great. I'm just not too worried. Trying to think. I think... yeah, the Berserker is way more jacked, but in comparison to the God of War, the new God of War game, kind of looks like... oh gosh, was it Ball? No, Ball is in... swinging autocast. We're gonna do that. Ball was in Stargate. He looks like Baldur. Is that it? Baldur? Who was the guy that dies at the end of the first God of War game? The Norse mythology one. That starts Fimbulwinter. I can't remember. He turns into the bear. No, that's Atreus. Damage, duration, experience. That's experience. We did such a good job of alright, Berserker. Attack speed, hero health, passive, blood drain, heal, chance and crit. I mean, I guess that, like, increased attack speed for the more damage you take is beneficial in the fact of if you're getting overwhelmed or surrounded, you can avoid it, survive longer because you get enemies off of you. I do need more chain lightning though. Alright, Jarls. We're defeating the Jarl. There we go. Dodge through there. Alright. Attack damage, attack speed. I do think doubled in rage. We did... no, we didn't do great because the totems that we had to destroy, I just couldn't do enough damage, so increasing our attack speed and damage is the move here. Alright. And... I didn't need to dodge there. Oh my Lana. Taking a lot of damage there. I need to stay close so he doesn't do that. Thor. Ranged shock chance. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage right now. And yeah, sure, I get the increased attack speed with the more damage I've taken, but I was more so going into that for like a stopgap measure rather than a, oh, this is my primary damage dealing ability. Take all our gold. I mean, there is health on the map. Dude, yeah, we're fine. I do need to be ready to do as much damage as possible for the boss. I need to look at Freya passive overview. Okay, I don't really need to care about that. All right, lightning strike. Yes, we're doing lightning strikes. Level 3. And it seems like I'm not even getting the option for Freya anymore, which is a shame, because I think that means I'm not going to be able to get extra XP gain, unfortunately, which may put us in a pickle at the end of the round. I need these axes to go out faster. Let's get a little train rolling. Thread the needle. Alright, let's go get the golden... Alright, let's go into Freya. We could get golden discs, class skill damage. We're going golden discs. Alright, we have all the passives we can get now. So, I will not see any other options for passives come out. One of the things I didn't notice on the first 2 runs, there's a limited number of, not passives, but attack methods. Which is why I was locked into the horrendous ones that I had last time. But I am going to try and go down Freya for XP gain, so that we can get more levels, because at this rate, we're going to be underpowered for the boss. And I think we're doing fine. I mean, it hasn't gotten hectic yet. Or, let's see. Chain on hit. I'm not going to do the god skill damage. Reroll. Devastating hit. I should... Oh, man. Stun and knock back enemies with each attack. Increase health. I'm going to banish that. And then I guess I just have to take the knockback chance. I mean, it's a passive, so I can get seemingly unlimited passives. But not really, because they got to the point where I was upgrading Thor and just getting like gold and stuff. Vanishes. Bloodlust crit chance, and we'll take the vanishes. Try and get another level as fast as possible, please. I should use my god power more frequently than I do. Knock down enemies as fast as possible, get as many bits of XP as possible. And the Freya XP gain. I do like collection range, but we're going XP gain first. More XP gain means faster levels, means I can get the collection range sooner. That's my logic there. I'm not so concerned about watching my health on the enduring winter. Alright, we're gonna try the crazy difficult winter. Freya. 30% damage. We're gonna go an extra disc. And then hopefully, if I get this winter started, it is gonna get a lot harder. So I do need to be ready for that. I've already got such a mob built up that I'm gonna definitely have to use my god power, and it didn't even do near as much damage as I was hoping. We're keeping him in office though. Alright, Freya, go damage. Double cast would be nice, but we're gonna go to the damage for the discs. I shouldn't be going down on Freya as much as I am right now. Just given the fact that I would like more damage output, but I am trying to get the XP. That wasn't so bad. We got another chest here. Damage, god skills, 20% stackable, movement speed, health regen. We're gonna go movement speed. I would like movement speed. I mean, movement speed is always a nice little upgrade for any game where you have to stay in constant movement. Oh shit, I'm frozen. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, now I know. There we go. Get all that gold. Berserker. Spinning weapon. Increase class skill damage. I think the Berserker is going to be a little overpowered on my next run. If I keep racking up all this gold, I need to go down to that chest. Alright. Let's keep on swimming. Go Thor. Oh, what the hell? Chain lightning upon being hit, I guess. Did I just level up? I did just level up, so I'll do 50% XP gain on this level, get us to the next level decently quick. And we are starting to, yeah, we're starting to get to the upper ends of the levels. Spinning weapon attack. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I should have banished, but I didn't. Alright. I guess this is health? Yeah, that's health. I knew that, but still got it anyway. Next objective. I guess is the objective what I had to do before the end of the round? I don't know. And now I think we're gonna go into Freya if we have that option next. I keep getting stuck on rocks every so often, and I do need to watch my health. I am slowly regenerating, but I have taken a fair amount of damage. I could go get that food in the bottom corner. Let's go Freya. Damage. I'm gonna do damage. Yeah, the thing about Mjolnir, it just doesn't go out often enough, I don't think. Like I don't truly feel like I've been blessed by Thor, the God of Thunder, with Mjolnir helping me out, because it just doesn't go out often enough. I mean, our health is consistently sitting at about 350 to 400 right now, so this seems less chaotic than it was in the previous one at this point in the stage. I wonder if there's a... Well, I do have better passives and active, like, auto-casting weapons. Go Freya. Double casting. We're gonna go on the gold discs. Okay. Yeah, we're going on the medium. Oh, I should have dodged the other direction. I need to get these things down as fast as possible. You can dodge in, but you can't dodge out. And I just realized the reason why this is so hard is it's literally just the axe damage. That's why it's so hard, is because I don't have any other of my abilities. They're muted within this. Alright, Freya. Collecting range. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Oh, I walked myself into a corner. And I have to go through. Oh, shoot. Alright, I have 2 minutes. I can get this axe down, or this thing down. Get out. Get our big... Alright, we got it. We got it. Now we gotta go spawn the boss. Alright, let's see. Autocast. 2 axes, 3 axes at 18 damage, 4-second cooldown, 18 damage. Spinning weapon attack. I think we're going swirling axes. Let's get more swirling axes. And now we gotta go to the boss and annihilate the boss within 2 minutes. And I think we're relatively close to the same level that we were earlier on the last run, so it should be fine, especially considering the fact that I have extra. Okay. That zone I couldn't get out of would not. Well, I was taking damage in that immediate melee zone, which is kind of unfortunate because I was melee based. Well, we unlocked Brave Chicken. You reduce the strength of all enemies, but your cowardice comes at a cost. Interesting. We earned some gold. And we can see how much that gold turns into skill point wise. Let us see. We got another 10 skill points. So we can pretty much max this guy out. Yeah, he's pretty much maxed out on meta progression. I guess we should check out the Cirrus. But since we are at an hour, I'm going to call it here. And if you've made it this far into the video, I greatly appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.